Going on, y'all. Yo, let's talk about last night's fight between Gary Antoine Russell and Rances Barthelemy. I believe I made a prediction. Oh, did I? No, I didn't even see. Man, it'd be so many fights coming out. I couldn't even. I didn't even know he was fighting this dude. I didn't even know he was fighting him, man. So I didn't make the prediction. Um, Rances gave him some problems last night. And let me shout out to Bozy, bro. Bozy Ennis, he said that was gonna happen. He said this ain't gonna be an easy fight for Gary Antoine, and he was right. It wasn't easy early on. I think the second round, Gary Antoine got buzzed pretty good by Rances Barthelemy, man. See, a lot of times these older veteran style fighters, these fighters that's up in their age, 36, 37, they have a lot of experience, man, and they make it hard. Don't you notice that a lot of when you got these up and coming boxers, these boxers in their early 20s, 22, 23, 24, you would think, right, that these dudes got the youth and, they more juvenated. But a lot of times, man, in a lot of these fights, you've seen it with Edgar Berlanga. I'm trying to think of some other examples, but these older fighters always give these young boys problems, bro. Always, man. And eventually, a lot of times in these fights, the the youthful guy, he'll get him later, but not before he go through some shit. He got to go through the storm first, and that's what happened with Gary Antoine. He was having a lot of problems adjusting at first. He got him out of there. I think what round was it? They stopped the fight. Um, it was stopped in the sixth, I think sixth or seventh round. A bad stoppage, bro. That was a horrible stoppage. That ref, what the fuck was he thinking? That was a horrible stoppage. Rances wasn't out on his feet. He had his hands up. He knew where he was. He wasn't like this. That was a bad stoppage, bro. And this is like the second fight that happened with Gary Antoine, where they said the same in the Victor Postol fight. It was almost the same. It's like they gifting these fights to Gary Antoine, bro. This shit is crazy. But as far as the fight goes, Gary Antoine needs work, bro. I mean, I know early on, man, a lot of people want to see him and Tank fight, but I'm gonna say this: if you fight Tank the way he was fighting in that ring, he's gonna get knocked out. He's gonna get knocked out. And I like Gary Antoine Russell. I'm just keeping it all the way real. He fights Tank that way, he's gonna get knocked out. If he's not patient, bro, he rushes too much. I'm like, bro, slow down, man. Just pace yourself, bro. Slow down a little bit, bro. Your guy's right there. He ain't going nowhere. He's not like Rances was running around the ring or moving around the ring a lot. He was right there for Gary to get. Gary was smothering some of his own work. He was throwing himself off balance sometimes, man. I'm like, oh god, he's gonna get knocked out, bro. Like Rances was catching him, man, and Rances was switch hitting and giving him issues. And Gary dropped him I think the sixth round. He dropped him, um, and that led to the bad stoppage, bro. Bad stoppage. And I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Rance's team want a rematch, bro. I think they should run that shit back with Gary Antoine, bro. They should run that shit back with Gary Antoine, man. I really believe they should run it back. One second, let me check something with my audio. I'm gonna plug in my microphone for a minute. I want to because I'm running off the laptop audio. I want to see if it plays. So I'm risking my video here by doing this, but anyway, yeah. Terrible stoppage, bro. And Gary Antoine got a lot of work to do. He got to work on his defense. He was getting punched. His guard ain't that good. If a guy like Rances could find that guard, somebody like Tank definitely could find that guard. And I see Tank outboxing him, bro. Tank could knock him out and even outbox Gary Antoine, man. No, without a doubt, Gary Antoine, he's a strong fighter. He got power, but he need work, dude. He need work. I know early on, everybody wanted to see that comparing him to Tank Davis, but after seeing that, I know sometimes you might have a little off night, man, but Gary Antoine does that in a lot of his fights, and I said that. I'm like, yo, he likes to rush. He lunges in. He's not pacing himself. can't do that against Tank, man. You saw what happened with Rolly. Can't do that with somebody like Tank. That'd still be a good fight for Tank and for Gary Antuanne. I think that'd be a test for both of them, but Gary Antuanne got to brush up on something. I don't know if it was his father passing away, was getting to him. He got to shake that shit off, though, man. Your father's watching you, bro. You got to shake that off. He's still here in the essence, baby. You got to shake it off, man. Got to be great for your father, man. He watching you. He got you. You know what I mean? So a lot of times that happens. The fathers play a big role in these fighters, man. Then when they lose their father, they everything, you know, just fall to pieces, But no doubt, shout out to Gary Antuanne. That was a gift win, if you ask me. Shout out to Rances Barthelemy. He came to bring it. I think he got robbed. I mean, we don't know what would have happened. Maybe Gary Antuanne would have finished him off, but now we ain't never going to know because the ref dumbass stopped it too soon, bro. But they should run it back. Give Rances his shot back, bro. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. This is Rebel Life Boxing, man. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. I'll catch y'all later on the next one, and I'm off this, man. Peace out.